You're listening to Community Radio, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, 87.9 FM, Prairie View, Texas.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another live broadcast here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. We are live from Houston, Texas, as we get ready for the semifinal rounds of the SWAC 2018 Toyota Tournament. Today's first game will feature the Lady Panthers of Prairie View, led by Coach Raven Justice, and the Southern Lady Jags, led by head coach Sandra Pugh. I've been joined with me now, a longtime supporter of PV Nation, an alumnus of PV as well, Brother Tim Thorne. How you doing, my friend?
Okay, I'm doing great, man. How's everybody doing out there?
All right. As we get ready, you might want to turn it in just a little bit because we got a little loud bass going off in here. Well, Tim, it has been a tale of 2 years for Coach Raven Justice and the Lady Panthers.
Yes,
She's 12-6 on this season as she is coming out. The Lady Panthers have been led by Miss Shayla Dobbins, who has been the front runner. But before we get into that, how things going with you on your end, man?
Man, I'm doing great. Looking good to have both the men's and women in this tournament this weekend.
Yes, sir.
I'm looking for some special things to happen here.
Well, some special things are definitely on the way as we're about 9 minutes away from the tip-off. Before we get into it, I want to let you know today's broadcast being made possible by Anderson's Carpet Cleaning, a member of the PV family. You can reach Brother Larry Anderson at 832-477-0725. That's 713-525-0725. I got them all mixed up. And, of course, attorney Lee Van Richardson out of Hempstead, Texas. He's a PV native. He can be reached at 826-8008. And, of course, the Prairie View Athletic Club. So we are here ready at Delmar Center. The last time these two teams met was not a favorable time for the Lady Panthers. In fact, Coach Sandra Pugh left her starters in for the duration of the game, and the final score had the Panthers on the very opposite end of a sound defeat, losing by the score of 96-58. The first time these teams got together, the Panthers were victorious, winning by the score of 69-62. In that final game, Brenda Green, who has been a consistent factor for the Southern Lady Jags, she had a total of 27 points, and along with Samantha Duncan had a total of 21 points. For the Lady Panthers, Talisha Presley led the Panthers with 16 points, and Miss Permian had a total of 14 points. In the game that the Panthers were victorious, the Panthers had a little bit more output by Permian. She led the team with 13 points, and then Shayla Dobbs had 10 points in her scoring adventures. So round one, how the Lady Panthers advanced here, they were victorious over Jackson State. Wasn't the prettiest of games, but it was a game that they were able to get done. And when you're talking about playoff extension, sometimes you have to win ugly.
You have to win ugly. Exactly.
You know, all wins are not picture perfect. Leading the Panthers for that was Miss Dobbins. She had a total of 29 points, and she also set a season-high record for attempts from the free throw line. She led the nation in that. And you had Miss Cobb, Jemiah Cobb had a big game, a double-double, 11 points and 21 rebounds. So she will be called on, of course, to fulfill that call of duty on today. Don't quite have the starting lineups just yet. So what we're going to do, we're going to take us a quick break and see how things are going on, and we'll get back more into our pregame coverage here from the Delmar Center live on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Keep it where you got it, and we will be right back.
The voice of Waller County Athletics, serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. Introduce your message or product to our listening audience right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our network expands across the states of Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Arkansas, Mississippi, Missouri, Nevada, and California. Our network has been recognized by the state of Texas with the Media of the Year Award in 2012. For more information and opportunities to expand your product, give us a call at 832-213-8824.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Pre-game of game number 1 here in the semifinals. The Lady Panthers taking on the Southern Jaguars. This will be the trilogy as far as the Lady Panthers are concerned. The Panthers have methodically kind of walked out on the floor. They're getting ready to do the introductions of the teams, and the national anthem will be coming on real quickly here. So what we'll do, we will All right, they got the salute to Old Glory, the honoring of the greatest land in the world. And I got the man sitting to the left of me right now who has paid his debt to help us all stay free, and that's Brother Tim for his services within the Navy. Thank you very much, sir, for all that you've done and what you continue to do for us throughout the land. Well, the Lady Panthers about to have their starting lineups. We normally have the sheets out, but we'll work through that as possible. We got about a minute and a half before we get started. Some of the keys for the Panthers today, Tim, I had 3 big words. They have emotions, execution, and balance. They have to control their emotions because of the sound thumping that Coach Pugh put on these Lady Panthers. Some took it personal. You can't let your emotions get the best of you in that. You have to execute. Shayla Dobbins has been the most consistent factor for the Panthers, but she's going to need some support from her cast today. And then, of course, that balance attack.
Exactly. They're going to have to go hard for 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
They're going to have a big rebounding game from Jaira Cobb. She's going to have to get some good help from Jordan Penniman and Dominique Newman. And they're going to have to control those 2 seniors for Southern, Green and Duncan.
Yes, sir.
If they can do all that, good things can happen.
Green and Duncan are the X factors. As a matter of fact, one is 22, the other is 23 as far as their uniform numbers. As they get ready to introduce the starting lineups, they'll introduce the Lady Panthers, who are the visiting team first.
And now for the number 4 Lady Panthers, 6 first. Number 6 daughter, Junior Oklahoma. Number 5.
Shayla Dobbins will, of course, be leading the Panthers. She wears number 5. Dominique Newman.
Newman's that defensive stopper.
Yes, sir.
A big game for her today. Her three-point shooting will be a factor today.
Neely, number 23, will be starting. He said number 4. It should be number 40, Mariah Campbell, unless she's changing her number.
Yeah, she's been starting Mariah Campbell and bringing Cobb in off the bench.
Now the Lady Jags will be introduced for the Panthers. Skylar Bear has been a stapler for Coach Pugh for quite some time now. Charles will be
like Coach Pugh, mean business tonight. She's starting 3 juniors and 2 seniors.
Yeah, 3 juniors, 2 seniors, and as they say, they're going for the jugular. The Lady Panthers and the Jags getting ready to do battle in this game 1 of the semifinal rounds here from Houston, Texas. So the Lady Panthers have on the floor, you'll have number 5, Dobbins, you'll have number 12, Newman, number 23, Neely, number 40, Campbell, and number 2, Perryman, to start things off. As the bell or the buzzer goes off, the Lady Panthers will be the visitors, so they'll be in their dark jerseys.
Make that other start instead of number 2. It's 23, Lonique Neely.
Yeah, we had Neely down, and we're ready now to get things started. The bands are just now getting involved. As the tip will be controlled by Southern going up with a big score. Green scores right away, and it's right away 2-0. Panthers trailing as Panthers come up the floor now, trying to get things on the outside perimeter.
Turnover by Dominique Newman.
Newman turns that one over. A little early game jitters, just getting on the way. 2-0 is our score. Lady Panthers trail the Jags as we get started on here. So the Green, who we say we have to kind of watch out for, she's already getting a quick start on things.
Yeah, she leaked out on that tip, that opening tip, and got an easy layup.
So now ready to come back in to work will be the Jags, working on the right perimeter, kicking it back outside. Moving, good defensive stop so far, and the Panthers get the turnover, going back the other way.
2 points by Dobbins.
Dobbins gets the scoring, makes it all even at 2 apiece as the Jags come back, and a glass shot will not
2 points by
be denied by Charles comes through. The Panthers trailing 4-2. Going back to the other end of the floor, Panthers have a stoppage of play. 4-2 is our score, just getting on the way here from the Newman Center, but it's Delmar Center. Keep thinking about my old feet back on the yard.
That was a foul committed on Dominique Newman.
So Newman quickly with the foul. Panthers now coming back.
Neely with a rebound, offensive rebound.
Neely makes it 4-4 now as the Panthers come back on the defensive side.
Block shot
by the Panthers on the defensive
Mariah
side. Campbell making her presence felt down in the paint.
Whoa. And one by Campbell.
Campbell had 1 minute of playing time her last time around. She's making her presence felt right now. She gets the basket and go for the and one. She'll go to the line for the first free throw attempt for the Panthers on the day.
That was a block shot on Dobbins and recovered by Campbell and put back with a foul.
Yes, sir. So the shot for Campbell
She missed the free throw.
Missed. And here come the Jags coming back up the floor, setting up with the perimeter shot, then rolling around, cutting towards the basket was going to be Green.
Elbow jumper by Green.
Green makes it another field goal for the Lady Jags. Panthers now back on the attack, going from right to left on the dial. Sitting in position, going through. Going to be a traveling violation called against the Panthers. And it'll be a turnover here. And substitutions will come in.
Jara Cobb coming in.
Jara Cobb now coming in to do what she was meant to do here. 6-6 is our score. We have 8 minutes and 3 seconds remaining here in the first period of play. Semifinal round here from the Delmar Center. Jags now coming on the attack, working on the outside perimeter, working. Shot up, and it's good.
After
Duncan, that's that 1-2 combination. Duncan and Green.
Offensive foul on Dobbins.
Dobbins with the foul. Now, one thing about it, what Jackson State did, Dobbins loves to create contact, and she'll drive. And they were just kind of doing the Olay style, and she was kind of looking a little unorthodox as her attempt towards the basket. So Dobbins call for that foul. It'll be a turnover and in possession of the Jags. Jags coming back, working.
Good shot by Green.
And as Green goes up and Scott with the basket, and the Jags up by the score of 8-6. 10-6, forgive me. 10-6 the score. Panthers trying to working the perimeter, working. And not finding the open shot that they would desire. And we finally got a stoppage in the play.
Foul on number 5, Charles, for Southern.
Charles called for the foul.
That last shot attempt by Alicia Presley, she got her own offensive rebound.
So the Panthers will have possession, a new shot clock, 30-second shot clock. Working on the perimeter. Another foul called against Dobbins. That's her second foul. And you don't need her getting in foul trouble early. Not right now.
Yeah, I'm working the game.
So now the Panthers back on the defensive side right now. Coming back now are the Jags. Jags in position. Working penetration. And really it seemed like the Jags, there's another attack towards the cup. That shot is going to be good by Scott. And it's now 12-6. This game getting a little bit out of control.
Jumper by Dominique Newman.
And Dominique comes right back and answers, makes it 12-8. Panthers trying to get some type of turnover going on right now, as that ball was going to be knocked out of bounds. Good hollow plans by the Panthers. Robinson comes in now for the Lady Panthers. She wears number 3. The inbound will be underneath the goal for the Jags. There's an inbound down in the paint. The shot thrown up and blocked shot. Panthers post girls making a presence here early in the game.
Yeah, you had a mismatch and had Felicia Presley pinned down, but Cobb recovered and helped out and got that block shot.
Ready for the inbound play again, kicking it back out on the right wing for the Jags. Working down low, now kicks back out. Another stoppage in play. And right now you can feel that both teams are somewhat tight right now.
All right, refs are calling it tight. They're calling these hand check fouls right now.
Just getting on the way. Panthers and the Lady Jags game 1 of the 4 games here in the semifinals. Their shot is up and no good. Rebound picked up by Cobb. Cobb has been a rebounding monster here of late. 21 rebounds in her last game attempt as the Panthers got the turnover. And here come the Jags. Jags coming back up. Missed the layup. And got another whistle.
Turnover Prairie View. Cobb got the rebound, but she threw it in Newman before Newman could get back in bounds.
So Southern will maintain possession here in the first period of play. Just a shade under 5 minutes.
Block shot by Neely.
Neely with another block shot. That's 4 block shots for the Panthers on the defensive side already as they go back to the other end of the floor. It's going to be penetration and steal and a turnover. Here come the layup, and it's going to be Green with the layup, and she is taking control of this ball game early. Panthers back on the defensive side. Panthers looking to try to find something here that could help their cause.
Foul on number 45 for Southern.
Thompson charged with the foul. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout. Lady Panthers not getting the start that they look to right now, trailing by the score of 14-8. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Has your vehicle been giving you the blues? Contact our good friends at Larry's Automotive at 30540-FM1488 in the Field Store area. Now 936-931-5566. With over 20 years of experience as a lawyer, attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. can help you with whatever your need may be. Divorce, car accidents, criminal case, wills, deeds, trust, civil suits, parent and child relationships. Contact Richardson's Law Office located at 1047 Austin Street in Hempstead, Texas. You can call them at 979-826-8008. Attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. in Hempstead, Texas. Is your business in the black? Do you really know? Gunderson's Bookkeeping can lower your taxes, increase your profits, and help control your cash flow. Services include complete payroll, bookkeeping, and income tax services. Call for a free business assessment at 936-372-2661.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is 14-8. The Jags on top with 4 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in the first period of play. Game 1 of the semifinal rounds here from the Delmar Center in Houston, Texas. Man, that band shook me up for a second, brother, at that break.
Well, Chelsea, too, should be shooting free throws because she was fouled on a layup attempt.
Yeah, they're trying to get it. They're trying to get it sorted out right now. They're over at the scorer's table.
Technical foul against Southern. Alicia Presley will be shooting the technical.
Okay. Presley will go to shoot the technical.
I'm not sure what the technical was
on. As she will sink the technical shot. Now she'll be going to the line.
No, she's shooting 2 technical.
Oh, she's going to shoot 2.
She made both of them.
Okay, yeah. So that was a double tech call?
Yeah, and now Chelsea 2
we're kind of at a disadvantage. The scores table is across the court, so we try to make out as much as we can while we can.
Chelsea shooting her 2 from the foul before the timeout.
Okay, so now the Panthers make it 14-10, and the first free throw attempt from Chelsea is good. So the Panthers can creep right back into this thing by sinking their free throws. Second shot up, and it rattles through.
4-point turnaround.
Yes, sir. That's a 4-point swing. 14-12 is our score. Lady Jazz coming back on the attack right now. Panthers in their dark jerseys, purple jerseys with the gold and white lettering. The jumper is up, and Carrington knocks that down to make it now 16-12. Lady Panthers coming back on the attack. Working, looking, trying to find an opening, and going to be a scramble, and looked like it was a foul call, but nothing called. Panthers still trying to work things out here. Coming back are the Jags on the attack. Panthers step back in the zone coverage. Now the Zags penetrating, going back out, kicking it back out, waiting, driving, and a whistle, and Green again. Green is going to go to the line. Cobb is charged with her first foul. 3 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the first period. Score is now, Campbell comes in. Why does he keep calling Campbell number 4?
I guess he's got 4 on the table instead of 40.
He made some coffee spill. The and one is good. So that makes it now 19-12. The Jags on top of the Panthers. Panthers looking, trying to get some things. So we got all kind of little hassles coming on around us around the table, but we get that all straightened out here momentarily. They want to be where we are, Tim.
3-point attempt by Prairie, missed all the goals.
Panthers back on the defensive side now. The shot thrown up, no good. Rebound, Southern, and follows it through. Carrington with the basket to make it now 21-12. Jags on top of the Panthers. Panthers gets the steal. Here comes the Jack. They need to call timeout. Call timeout to slow this train down. Green with the easy layup off the steal makes it now 23-12. 30-second timeout right now. Tim, what's going wrong, my friend?
Well, Cobb came out of the game with that one foul, man, and Southern's taking advantage of it. He's only 2 rebounds for Prairie View has. And those turnovers are adding up for Prairie View. They're going to have to get some shots up and get execution.
Yes, sir. So right now what you have, the Panthers. Wow.
Martin Storm is in line second.
Yeah, loud is not always good. 30-second timeout is just up 23-12. Lady Panthers a trail. Coach Raven Justice had to somewhat slow that Jag train down just a little bit here. The Panthers will get the inbound from the backside of the court. Coming across the timeline, working around the perimeter, looking. Panthers trying, and it's going to be Dominique Newman coming through with the basket. Newman makes it 23-14 as the Jags come back on the attack. Panthers and the Jags in the semifinal round. That jumper is up and good. Green has been a one-woman wrecking crew. Panthers coming back.
Shot by Presley.
Presley missing the shot. Rebound coming up by the Jags. Panthers have got to tighten down. Trailing right now by a score of 25-14. 11-point deficit for the Lady Panthers. Working down low. And coming driving the cup. Missed the layup. And here come the Panthers. Panthers trying to work things around. Working on the perimeter. Dominique Newman knocks down the three to make it 25-17. Panthers trail. Panthers back on the defense right now. Jags coming. Trying to make the drive down low off the glass. And it's good. Carrington makes it now 27-17. Panthers not taking advantage of the opportunities. Back on retreat. The mid jump shot is no good. Rebound by the Jags. They'll rebound and get a new 30. Setting back there. There's a whistle. Double dribble is going to be called against the Jags. And it's going to allow the Panthers to try to climb back into this thing here, trailing here in the first half, first period.
Cobb's back in the game. Campbell goes out. So she needs a little bit more rebounding.
Needs some more rebounding and some more in the step. 27-17 is our score. Panthers are trailing. Panthers seem a bit lethargic, moving across the floor here, working the perimeter. Jumper is no good. And here come the Jags. Jags pulling up. Panthers trying to receive. Jags on a lot of cutting. And Green makes the jumper. 30-17 is our score. Panthers have got to wake up and wake up fast.
Off the field by Dobbins.
Cobb with the basket. The basket rolls around and finally goes through. Now 32. First quarter is in the wraps. Panthers trailing 32-18 after one. We got to take a break, and we got to try to find a way for the Lady Panthers to rally this thing back. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Keep it where you got it. We'll be here right back.
The voice of Waller County Athletics, serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. Introduce your message or product to our listening audience right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our network expands across the states of Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Arkansas, Mississippi, Missouri, Nevada, and California. Our network has been recognized by the state of Texas with the Media of the Year Award in 2012. For more information and opportunities to expand your product, give us a call at 832-213-8824. Has your vehicle been giving you the blues? Contact our good friends at Larry's Automotive at 30540-FM1488 in the Field Store area. Now 936-931-5566. With over 20 years of experience as a lawyer, Attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. can help you with whatever your need may be. Divorce, car accidents, criminal case, wills, deeds, trust, civil suits, parent and child relationships. Contact Richardson's Law Office located at 1047 Austin Street in Hempstead, Texas. You can call them at 979-826-8008. Attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. in Hempstead, Texas. Is your business in the black? Do you really know? Gunderson's Bookkeeping can lower your taxes, increase your profits, and help control your cash flow. Services include complete payroll, bookkeeping, and income tax services. Call for a free business assessment at 936-372-2661.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The first half
Broadcast Network
has been completed.
Known
as we will now get started here, we'll have some numbers read off as the Panthers try to get back into this thing, trailing 32-18. Working on the perimeter. Another blown opportunity for the Panthers, and here come the Jags on the attack. quickly working, setting up their play, working on the left wing, coming back, penetrating at the top of the key, penetrating and kicks it back out. And the Panthers get the missed shot, and here come the Panthers on the attack. Panthers trailing here in this second period, early part of the second period. Going, looking. Dobbins, trying to be the one-lady wrecking crew, turns it over, and a little sloppy play right now.
Foul on Neely.
Neely with the foul. Wow, they got a stoppage in play. Give us some key numbers in that first period, brother.
That first period, Brianna Green led Southern with 15 points.
Yes, sir. She was everywhere. 15 points. That's almost 50% of the offense. We made mention at the pregame show, Duncan and Green have been the go-to players for Coach Pugh.
And Brown had 6 in that first quarter. Charles 4, Duncan 3, Scott 4.
First free throw attempt is good. Second one on the way. It is up and good. Makes it now 34-18. Panthers trail the Jags. Panthers coming back up, get across the timeline. Ready to go. Panther Nation trying to get them involved as possible. Working, and the Panthers
bucket by Neely.
Get the bucket. Lanice Neely with the basket makes it now 34-21. Panthers down by 13.
Panthers had 7 turnovers in that first quarter.
And you usually want 10 turnovers in an entire game on average to be considered somewhere in the mix. Going back and forth, working down in the paint. Post lady for the Jags. Panthers playing good defense right now. It's a good rotation, give and go, back out. Ball is going to be out of bounds. And they're going to say it was last touched by the Lady Jags. So the Panthers will get ready to inbound. Carson comes in for the Lady Jags. Panthers trailing 34-21 here in the second half of play, second period of play. Panthers come across the timeline, a little pressure, not much by the Jags as they rotated around on the left wing. Another blown opportunity
by Newman.
Panthers, and the Jags coming back, stopping and going now, setting it back up at the top of the key. Rotating, looking, and being very patient right now are the Lady Jags. The Panthers showing good perimeter defense, going in and out, up and down. The shot thrown up off the glass, and that's going to be Samantha Duncan making the answer. And it is now 36-21, Lady Jags on top of the Panthers.
Jags are taking advantage of that size.
Yes, sir. The size is definitely a factor.
Basket by Newman.
Dominique Newman gets the basket for the Panthers. It now makes it 35-23. Newman back on the defense. That shot thrown up, and it's going to be a miss.
Traveled by Neely.
Turnovers, whether they're forced, unforced, or not, what the Panthers need at this stage of the contest.
But Newman's leading Prairie View with 9 points. No one else has more than 2. They're going to have to get some touches.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Offensive foul, Jaguars.
Skylar Aubert called with the foul, and the Panthers get a chance now to try to climb back in, trailing 35-23. Panthers get across the timeline rather quickly. Looking, going, there's a basket.
Much needed basket.
Yeah.
Dobbins.
Shayla Dobbins comes through with the basket, and they're able to make it now 25 points. Yes, sir. For the Panthers. Southern being patient.
There's
a turnover, and it's Cobb coming up with it, coming across the timeline, and
three-pointer by Dobbins.
Is good. Dobbins knocks it down. She gets the steal and the thrill. So it now makes the score for the Panthers somewhat manageable.
36-28.
36-28. 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Panther Nation trying to get cranked up. The three-pointer is no good. The rebound is picked back up by the Jags. Another three-point attempt, in and out, no good. Rebound picked up by the Panthers. Panthers coming across, going to try to set up here.
Newman all the way with a layup.
Not able to come through.
Offensive rebound by Cobb. Three-pointer by Dobbins, and it's good.
And it's good. Dobbins trying to heat up right now.
5-point game.
Lady Panthers seem like they're shaking some of these cobwebs.
Prairie View crowd is getting into it.
Yes, sir. PV is representing well here in this early game. Panthers.
Jaguars look like they're getting a little tired.
Well, not much substitute for you. A turnover.
Oh, air ball by Green.
Yeah, that's just made mention that those legs are kind of going up from underneath them right now. The Panthers trying to make a run. Now Southern going to their bench.
Bringing in three fresh legs.
Yeah. Fresh legs for the Panthers.
Panthers are going to answer with Penniman. They're going to hold her out. They're not going to let her in. Okay, she's coming in. She's coming in for Chelsea Toole.
So the Panthers trailing 36-31 with 5:23 remaining in the first half of play. Panthers coming back, trying to get everything attacked. TV Nation getting cranked up as we rotating around. Panthers looking, being patient. The shot
couldn't get that bad
pass. Good go through.
Turnover by the Panthers.
So there's a turnover on the floor, and it looks like we got us a timeout right now. We got 5 minutes exactly remaining in the first half.
5-point game.
Panthers trailing by 5. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Larry's Automotive, located in the Field Store community of Waller County, is equipped to handle any automotive service or repair on your diesel or gas engine, truck, car, tractor, trailer, or RV motorhome. With in-house financing and scheduled service reminders, Larry's Automotive can handle it all. So give them a call at 936-931-5566, 936-931-5566, or look them up online at larrysautomotive.net. Larry's Automotive is an approved AAA Texas repair facility employing ASC certified technicians and a 2-time Better Business Bureau Awards of Excellence winner in automotive service. That's because they believe in running an honest business with a no-problem guarantee. Remember, every service visit comes with their 12-month, 12,000-mile nationwide warranty on parts and labor. That satisfaction worth the drive. So stop on by or call today, 936-931-5566, 936-931-5566.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Panthers trying to make a run right now. Mike Prince and Tim Thorne here, game 1 of the semifinals. Panthers trying to wake up, it seemed like, Brother Tim.
Yeah, they got that energy spark going. Took them a while.
So the Jags now coming back on the attack. Under 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. 4 minutes and 44 seconds, I should say, as the basket is good by Thompson to make the basket. The score now 38-31. Panthers back on the attack, trying to work things around. All the Panthers being patient. As
this by Neely.
Neely got the rebound. And the Panthers not able to take advantage of the second chance. There's another shot attempt. Whoa, some hard contact down below. You earned that foul.
Looks like a foul on Dobbins.
Yeah. I think that's going to be number 3 on Dobbins, if I'm not mistaken. Thomas will go to the line. Well, they're going to say it's non-shooting.
Yeah, it was a rebound attempt.
Yeah, just a rebound attempt. So the Panthers will try to defend this Jag attack here late here in the first half of play. spreading it out now with the Jags. Panthers in their ISO coverage. There's a shot attempt. No good. And the Panthers coming back on the attack right now. Panthers trying to set things up, working on the far side of the court.
And by two.
Missed shot, and here come the Jags. Jags rotating around. Panthers allow the cut to come through. Shot attempt was going to be taken away, and here come the Panthers. Panthers across the timeline, setting things up. Yeah, Newman with the basket to make it 36-33. Panthers 38-33, forgive me. Panthers back set up. Ready to go. Jags looking to cut, give and go. The basket, that was a beautiful move. That was a beautiful move from Scott with the basket to make it now 40-33. Panthers coming back on the attack, trailing by 7 here in the waning moments of this first half of play.
And one by Cobb.
Cobb with the basket and one. And that's just what the doctor ordered.
Got a chance to make this a 4-point game?
Yes, sir.
Took Prairie View a minute to wake up. It looks like they are here now.
2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the first half. Panthers trailing 40-35. Cobb not able to sink the free throw. Panthers back on the defense. At halftime, we're going to be speaking with the athletic director, Ashley Robinson, for a little bit to get things going. Then we'll get things set up for the nightcap of today's contest between the Panthers and the Texas Southern Tigers. There was another stoppage.
Tail ball, arrow to Southern.
So jump ball possession. The arrow will be in favor of the Jags.
Dobbins did pick up her third foul before she went out.
Yeah, so she's out. And I wish it was the NBA where you get 6, but you only get 5 on the collegiate level here.
They're going to need Chelsea, too, and Jordan Penniman to step up.
So the inbound opportunity now for the Jags. Working, looking, driving toward the cup. No good. The shot's going to be rebounded by the Panthers. Panthers with a chance to cut it down to at least a 3 or 2 point deficit right now. Panthers setting up, ready to go with 2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Layup by Cobb.
Cobb with the layup to make it 40-37. 1 minute and 50 seconds remaining in the first half. Panthers setting up the drive by the Jags. That shot was no good. Rebounding the jumper. Mid-jumper is good. Carrington knocks it down to make the score now 42-37 with 1:32 remaining as there's another stoppage in play.
Hey, those Jaguars are hanging out in that lane. They're not calling that 3 seconds.
Well, I was going to say they're allowing them to kind of do some laundering, if you would.
Exactly. Panthers ball under the basket. Minute 32 remaining.
1:32 remaining. Panthers trailing by 5. And Cobb able to get the basket to make it now 42-39. And here come the Jags back on the attack. PV Nation making all kind of noise. A 3-pointer from right in front of us is no good.
Rebound Cobb.
Cobb with another rebound. Panthers on the attack yet again.
Turnover.
Couldn't quite get that one to fall through.
That was a turnover on the pass from Newman to Neely.
Panthers setting back up. 1 minute now remaining in the first half. The score now 42-39. Panthers trailing. They have somewhat struggled in this first half.
Wow.
Offensive foul. But from where they are right now, I'm happy with what we got going on right now.
Still got a chance to cut into this lead.
Yes, sir.
I think the Panthers are right where they want to be.
Right. You got to
know how it started out.
You gotta work it to your advantage as they get back on the attack right now. It is under a minute, 46 seconds remaining. Panthers trailing 42-39. Panthers setting up, looking, ready to go. And the shot attempt was no good.
30 seconds remaining.
Rebound picked up by the Jags. Stopping, setting things up. They might try to play for the final shot here.
2-second difference.
Yeah.
Clock, game clock. Green.
Working Green down low, up shot.
Rebound, Newman. Foul on
Newman gets the rebound. Newman doing a lot of the grunt work on this half. 13.7 seconds remaining. 42-39 is our score. It's been like that for the last minute or so. Neither team can seem to find the bottom of the nets right now.
Prairie View's in the bonus. Newman will be shooting one plus the bonus.
Shoot the 1-and-1.
13 seconds remaining. Got a chance to cut this lead.
Well, you can cut it to 1 with the 1-and-1, or you can make it 2, hitting 1 of 2. You got to get this first one. Newman takes her time, dribbles. The shot is good. 42-40 now. Newman gets ready to go for the second attempt. Shot.
Southern had a 13-point lead.
Yes,
down
sir.
to 2.
Shot by Newman. It's good. Newman now makes it a 1-point lead deficit.
Steal by Cobb.
And Cobb with the steal.
And the
7 seconds as he turned it over. Wow, I thought he was going to get some dramatics going in, but it's dramatic enough. You got to stop at 6.3 seconds remaining in the
Prairie View ball.
They're going to say Prairie View got it, so it wasn't a turnover.
The Southern player hit it on the way out.
Okay, very good.
Left.
6.3 seconds remaining. Prairie View get a
down
chance.
1.
Of course, you're going to look for that good shot. You don't have to hit the 3. If you can get some down low, the inbound, the shot, and the clock expires. Nothing able to get off in time. 42-41 is our score. The halftime Lady Panthers, I would think, are happy with that outcome right now. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll come right back with our halftime report. We're halfway through Lady Panthers and the Lady Jags in the semifinal round. Panthers down by 1, 42-41. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
The Prairie View A&M University Panthers are a member of the Southwestern Athletic Conference, commonly known as the SWAC. The Panthers are a Division I FCS program of the NCAA. The Panthers compete in the following sporting events. From the men's division: baseball, basketball, cross country, football, golf, tennis, and track and field. From the women's division: basketball, bowling, cross country, golf, soccer, softball, tennis, track and field, and volleyball. The Open Mic Broadcast Network is proud to serve and partner with the Prairie View A&M University Athletic Department, serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics. Be sure to visit our website at obn-radio.com.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime right now. The Lady Panthers trailing by the score of 42-41. A slow start for the Lady Panthers, but they were able to pick things up in this first half of play, the first game of the 4 games scheduled here at the Delmar Center. Panthers trailing by the score of 42-41. We're waiting for Ashley Robertson to come by. He is scheduled to be our halftime guest right now. So what we'll do, we'll take another quick break, and we'll come right back with more of our halftime report. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of Panthers and student athletics.
The following sponsors are contributors to today's broadcast here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. The Temple of Refuge Ministries, located in Prairie View, Texas. Garland Harris Jr. of Keller Williams Realtors in Houston, Texas. Attorney Lee Van Richardson of Hempstead, Texas. Lone Star College of Tomball, Texas. Edmonds Insurance in Waller, Texas. Larry's Automotive in Waller, Texas. Gunderson's Bookkeeping in Waller, Texas. District Attorney Elton Mathis. Prairie View Athletic Club, the Hotline Press in Hempstead, Texas, and the City of Hempstead. Thank you for your contributions and support of our student athletics here throughout Waller County and beyond. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics.
Special about Prairie View is the history. The history of Prairie View is all about inviting our students to come into an institution of higher education and to put their best effort forward.
The most special thing about Prairie View A&M University is our College of Nursing.
The fact that the administration and the staff actually and the faculty actually work together to help the students.
My favorite component of this university is the relationship that faculty has with the students, and it's a very positive environment. Faculty works very well with the students in developing the students inside and outside the classroom.
Well, there's a lot of traditions here.
I think that historically Prairie View has always been about teaching, research, and service.
The sense of community, the sense of family.
I think the tradition that I carried away is we are very successful out in the industry.
Our homecoming. The Marching Storm Band.
My favorite, personally, is Pointing to the Hill.
The work ethic of all our students, not just in the College of Nursing, but in all the other colleges at the university.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are at halftime right now. The Lady Panthers trailing by the score of 42-41. We've been joined now by the athletic director of the Prairie View A&M University Panthers, and that is none other than Ashley Robertson. How you doing, sir?
Doing well. How you doing?
Man, I'm wonderful. A little slow start for the Lady Panthers to get started, but you got to be pleased with the way things are positioned right now.
Yeah, just got to. The young ladies kept playing hard, and we got down by 14-15. And it shows you how much fight we have. Our ladies came back and fought very hard. Of course, you know, our point guard got in foul trouble.
Right.
With 3 fouls, but she came back and she really, you know, put on a good performance because, you know, Shayla don't normally shoot threes. And for her to knock down 2 threes, that's a big
right.
plus.
That's huge. That's huge.
You know, I think we came in the last maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and from the rebound differences, I think we're up by 1 now from rebound. So I think we came in with bringing Jaira off the bench. Cobbs definitely did a good job in rebound. She had 8 for the half.
Yes, sir.
Last game she had 21 rebounds. So
21, a double-double, I might add.
Right, and almost had a triple-double because she had 8 blocks.
Right.
So very excited about where we are right now, and I think, you know, moving forward, if we play good defense, and I think we need to back on the hollow with their plan and make them shoot the jumper and rebound the ball, we'll be successful.
We'll be successful indeed as we're at game 1 of the quadruple hitter on today.
Right.
Of course, the nightcap will have the men of PV taking on the men of Texas Southern, a very anticipated game. Some people don't want to get too ahead of ourselves or saying the championship prior to the championship game. How you seeing that one?
Well, you know, Mike, as a former basketball player, regardless of the talent, regardless of the record, you know, when it gets to March Madness, you know, anything can happen.
Sir.
You know?
Yes, sir.
let's go back to 2003, when we was an 8 seed and we got in the tournament and we won the tournament. So, anything can happen in March Madness, and I'm very excited our teams are where we are right now. I think we've made some great strides, and very excited about Coach Justice and Coach Smith's program right now, where they took this program. Basketball is a big deal for me. I played basketball, and, I want to see this program grow. But, we had a chance here today to make history.
Yes.
This weekend, you're talking about from a basketball standpoint, we have some rich tradition, but the tradition has been 10 to 15 years in another decade. So it's time to bring that tradition back. And I think I'm very pleased with where we are right now. Like I said, we're right here down by 1, was down by 15, saw the fight in the ladies, and we continue to play the way we played the last 10 minutes. I think we'll come out on top.
Absolutely. Shayla Dobbins is definitely going to be the X factor in this second half right now. With those 3 fouls, her play was limited in that first half,
right.
But hopefully they're going in and getting some strategies. Now, if you're Coach Sandy Pugh, we know that she goes for the jugular each time.
Right.
Don't be surprised if you see the Lady Jags attack the Panthers and Dobbins in particular in this second half.
And she's going to attack. If you go man-to-man with her, she's going to play the high-low, and if she get a mismatch, she's going to attack. She's going to try some backdoor stuff. But her whole Sandy Pugh offense starts in the middle of the free throw line, or at the corner, or at the elbow. If you break down the elbow and not make them shoot the jumper, and you sag back, if they beat us with that jump shot, Mike, I don't know basketball.
Well, if we force them to shoot the jumper, we're going to have to make sure we're boxing out to get the rebound so they don't get any second chance shots.
I agree.
And that's where Dobbins and Campbell, who showed a little spunk in that first half, got a block shot and a couple of key rebounds.
Right.
Those 2 young ladies are really I want to see that tag team do something special that takes some of that pressure off of Dobbin and Newman, but they don't have to feel like they have to try and do it.
And I think Neely plays a big piece in that too.
No
right?
doubt.
She had 5 rebounds. You get those 3 going, and they just play good defense and rebound the ball, I think we'll be okay. But you're absolutely right. Coach Sandy Pugh is a long-time SWAC coach. She does a really good job of adjusting at halftime. She's going to attack. They're going to attack Shayla. And if we keep her out of foul trouble and we do what we need to do on the defensive end and we rebound the ball, I think the Panthers will be successful.
Well, I think the Panthers are on the right path. I want to thank you, sir, for making yourself available. I know as athletic director, there are a lot of people pulling at you every which way but loose, but we're awful excited and proud of the product that Prairie View has put out. In particular, Coach Justice and Coach Smith have done an outstanding job, have taken the team, and I've always said this, they are building programs, not just putting teams together. In the case of building programs, there are going to be peaks and valleys, but you got to be able to see down the road in order to stay on course.
I agree. Thank you, Mike, for having me. And I want to add, Mike, I know I'm busy and have a lot going on, but anytime a Panther call, I'm always available.
Yes, sir. Well, we appreciate that very much. Ashley Robinson, athletic director for the Panthers. We're at halftime right now. Lady Panthers down by 1. We'll take a break, and we'll come right back with more of our halftime report right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics.
The Temple of Refuge Ministries, located in Prairie View, Texas. Garland Harris Jr. of Keller Williams Realtors in Houston, Texas. Attorney Lee Van Richardson of Hempstead, Texas. Lone Star College of Tomball, Texas. Edmonds Insurance in Waller, Texas. Larry's Automotive in Waller, Texas. Gunderson's Bookkeeping in Waller, Texas. District Attorney Elton Mathis. Prairie View Athletic Club, the Hotline Press in Hempstead, Texas, and the City of Hempstead. Thank you for your contributions and support of our student athletics here throughout Waller County and beyond. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics.
special about Prairie View is the history. The history of Prairie View is all about inviting our students to come into an institution of higher education and to put their best effort forward.
The most special thing about Prairie View A&M University is our College of Nursing.
The fact that the administration and the staff and the faculty work together to help the students.
My favorite component of this university is the relationship that faculty has with the students, and it's a very positive environment. Faculty works very well with the students in developing the students inside and outside the classroom.
Well, there's a lot of traditions here.
I think that historically Prairie View has always been about teaching, research, and service.
The sense of community, the sense of family.
I think the tradition that I carried away is we are very successful out in the industry.
Our homecoming. The marching storm band.
My favorite, personally, is Pointing to the Hill.
The work ethic of all our students, not just in the College of Nursing, but in all the other colleges at the university.
If I could describe Prairie View in one word, it would be...
One word? Family. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Exceptional.
Amazing.
Awesome. Prairie View is just awesome. It's an awesome university.
The Prairie View A&M University Panthers are a member of the Southwestern Athletic Conference, commonly known as the SWAC. The Panthers are a Division I FCS program of the NCAA. The Panthers compete in the following sporting events. From the men's division: baseball, basketball, cross country, football, golf, tennis, and track and field. From the women's division: basketball, bowling, cross country, golf, soccer, softball, tennis, track and field, and volleyball. The Open Mic Broadcast Network is proud to serve and partner with the Prairie View A&M University Athletic Department, serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics. Be sure to visit our website at obn-radio.com. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime complete. Just getting on the way. Panthers missed their first field goal attempt in the second half. They're now on the defensive side, trailing by the score of 42-41, 9 minutes and 12 seconds here in this third period of play. Thank Ashley Robertson for joining us at halftime. As a jump ball was called, if I'm not mistaken. And it's going to be, we got Tim here with Tim. They feeding you pretty good in that break room, man. We're not able to pick you up. You got your headphones on?
It's on.
Huh?
It's on.
Okay, go ahead and say something there.
Mic check. Can you hear me now? Okay,
okay,
there it is.
There we go. What did you have to do there, man? You weren't talking all the way into it. That's all right. Ready to go? Skylar O'Connor. O'Bear makes it now 44-41. Turnover. Prairie View, and the Jags will have the ball
turned over. They got it out of bounds, so Panthers will.
Dobbins back in the game with 3 fouls.
Right. Well, the leading scorer for the Jaguars was Miss Green. She had 15 points, and she did that damage in the first half.
Yeah.
First period, I should say. Get my halves and my periods mixed up between the men and the women as they're ready to go back to work now. 44-41 is our score. 8:28 remaining.
Foul on Green.
Green charged with the foul. Now, we had a little discrepancy here that we were looking at the stat notes here. It looked like there was they had Dobbins down for 4 fouls. We had her down for 3. We'll try to see what happens on that. Panthers coming back now on the attack, going from left to right on the dial. Newman waiting in the corner. There's going to be another turnover. And here come the Jaguars going back, pushing the floor. And the Panthers set back up on the defensive side. Whistle stopped with 8:07 remaining.
Jaguars.
Jaguars will turn the ball over. 44-41 is our score. Panthers trying to advance to the final to take on the winner between Texas Southern and Grambling. Panthers coming back on attack. Newman waiting over in the corner, but the shot is thrown up, no good. The rebound picked up by the Jags. Jags coming back on the attack. Panthers retreat. The attacker took, kicking it outside.
Block shot by Newman.
Block shot by Newman. Newman coming back on the penetration now. The Panthers save, and the shot no good. Rebound, and Warren found it. Great job by the Panthers. Neely with the basket and the N1. And the Panthers making some heyday here in this second half. Score now is 44-43. The Panthers can tie it up with the execution of the free throw by Neely. The shot is going to be attempted here momentarily by Neely. She bounces a few times, eyes are apprised, and makes it count.
We have a tie ball game.
44-44, 7 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in this third period of play. The Panthers trying to swing some things around. On the defensive side now, on the Panthers, perimeter execution for the Jags. Taking their time, shooting, and that's going to be another basket. Good. Arson with the basket to make it 46-44. And the Panthers come right back. Dominique Newman with the basket. We're all tied at 46. And the way this one is shaping up, we might have a barn burner. Last time these two teams got together, the Panthers, for lack of a better word, were embarrassed by the score of 96-58, and Coach Raven Justice took a personal side note to remember that one. 6 minutes and 53 seconds remaining as Charles will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Jags. First free throw attempt is TV Nation cheerleader staff is shaking the house.
Alexis Robinson coming in the game.
The field goal attempt, the free throw attempt was good, so it's 47-46. Robinson comes in for the Panthers. 6:53 remaining. Second free throw is up.
Missed it.
And no good. 47-45. 46, forgive me. Panthers trail. Panthers working on the perimeter, looking for the shot, driving the penetration, kicking it back out, and working, looking, rolling all the way to the left perimeter. The shot is not going to be on target. Turnover is the call. And with 6:31, we have a little pause in action. I want to thank Anderson's Carpet Cleaning. Larry Anderson, PV graduate. Also, Mr. Attorney Lee Van Richardson. He is a PV native. He's a UT grad, but he does have his business in Hempstead, Texas. And, of course, the Prairie View Athletic Club, serving student-athletes since 1986. Panthers back on the defensive side right now, trailing 47-46, as the Panthers trying to slow down. That shot is thrown up, and the rebound is picked up by Cobb and the Panthers. Panthers coming back on left to right, going coast to coast, and no, kicking it back out. The shot slowing down. The Panthers looking, penetrating, drive off the glass, no good. Rebound picked up by the Jaguars. Jaguars are going back on the attack. 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Panthers down by 1, 47-46. Jags standing still now at the top of the key, looking for some help. The jumper for 3 is
missed shot. Rebound Neely.
No good. Neely picks it up, and here come the Panthers. Getting across the timeline now, setting things up.
Green has gone a little cold since that first quarter.
Yes, sir. Now she can stay cold. Don't say it too loud. Dominique drives too strong off the glass. Rebound picked up by the Jags. Jags coming back. Still 47-46 with 5:15 remaining.
Block shot Cobb.
Block shot by Cobb, and the Panthers going to have jump ball. Should be possession Panthers. Should be.
Yes, arrow Prairie View.
Yes, sir. 5 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in this third period of play. Panthers are trailing 47-46, but they've been stuck on 46 for a little while now, and hopefully they can get the jump start here.
But this game is going in the Panthers' style of play. As long as they got to just keep it close.
So now the Panthers coming back, going from left to right on the dial. Setting up at the top of the key. Newman, she looks, penetrates, kicks it out.
Layup Dobbins.
And Dobbins with the basket to give the Panthers the lead. 48-47 with 4 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the third period. The Jaguars coming back on the attack. And the rebound picked up by the Panthers. Panthers coming back. They're going to try to push it. Going, stop, mid-jumper.
Offensive foul.
They're going to call a charge. You would have thought if she had went on and penetrated through Dominique.
That little stop and pop jump.
Right. Or yeah.
The Southern was set. They were there. You know. It was actually 2-on-3. It was 3 defenders.
So 4 minutes and 38 seconds remaining in the third period. 49-47. The Panthers are on top.
Hey, how we started, we up by 1. Hey,
yes,
man,
sir.
You can't ask anything better.
Hey, brother, that's a 17-point turnaround.
Exactly.
Well, a 16-point turnaround, forgive me, because we're down by 16. Well, it should be a 17-point turnaround, forgive me. We got us a little timeout action here on the floor.
The crowd is growing.
Yeah, well, you know, the anticipation. That 12 o'clock game is always a tough one to get across here. We're going to try to take us a quick break, and we'll be right back with more basketball coverage.
You're listening to Prairie View A&M University live sports coverage exclusively on the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Timeout. That band is blowing me completely out the gym, bro.
Yeah, they're right here in our ear, about 10 feet away.
Panthers on top right now by the score of 48-47. 4 minutes and 37 seconds remaining in the third period. Game 1 of the semifinal rounds here at the Delmar Center in Houston, Texas. And I got to be honest with you, Brother Tim, I like this setup here at Delmar Center.
Nice, very nice.
Panthers give it up, and here come the Jags. The Jags, the mid-jumper. That shot thrown up. No good. Rebound picked up by the Panthers. Panthers coming back, penetrating off the glass. No good, but drawing the foul.
It's Dobbins.
Dobbins. She is an ace at drawing contact right now. She'll go to shoot 2 with 4:25 remaining in the third period. 48-47. That's personal foul.
This is why she led the nation in free throw attempts.
Yes,
this
sir.
Is her style.
First shot to be offered up by Dobbins is good. Makes it now 49-47. Courtside here, they got the media row on one side. The second shot is good to make it now 50-47 here. 3-point lead for the Panthers. Panthers not applying any pressure as the Jags get it across the timeline, working from right to left on the dial. Panthers in their purple jerseys, Southern in their white, driving toward the cup. The shot thrown up, no good. The second chance rebound, and that one is no good. And another opportunity for the Jags as they pull back out with a fresh 30.
Those shots that were going in the first quarter aren't falling. Foul on Cobb.
Yeah, Cobb is going to be charged with the foul. 3 minutes and 56 seconds remaining. 50-47 is our score.
I think that's only her second one.
Right.
Yeah.
We're still trying to see what this discrepancy was with Dobbins. We had her down for 3, but then the halftime report had her down for 4.
I think they corrected it to 3 because free throws aren't falling for the Jags now.
First free throw attempt, no good for the Jags. 50-47. Second shot offered up. And they're doing a little hissing and booing from PV Nation side. And that one falls through. 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Panthers up by 2, 50-48. Panthers coming, looking, trying to set things up, cutting in and out, going back and forth, or the Jags on the defensive side. The Panthers being patient, working the perimeter. Got 5 seconds on the shot clock. That shot thrown up, no good. Rebound picked up by the Jags, and we got a whistle blown. Jump ball. Possession arrow should be in favor of the Jags. 3 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in the third period. Mike Prince along with Tim Thorne. 2 old baseball players calling the basketball game. How about that, huh?
You know, baseball players, they jack of all trades.
Yes, sir. Jack of all trades and the greatest athletes in the world.
Exactly.
Jaguars coming back on the attack. Panthers up with 3 minutes and 17 seconds, winning 50-48. Or should I say leading 50-48. That shot is missed
by Green.
Green, and I'm not complaining at all. But she was on fire. She seemed unstoppable in the first period or first quarter. Gets 15 points, and she has been ice cold ever since.
Got an injury on the court, Southern player.
Player is being tended to. What we will do is go and try to take us a quick break where we won't have to break out. They got her up and being tended out. Scott was the player of question. So with 3:11 remaining in the third period, Panthers holding on to a 2-point lead, at one point down by 15, 16 points in that first half, and it was looking like it was going to be a long day, brother.
That timeout was due to a tie-up. I think it's possession arrows.
There should be possession arrow going towards Southern.
But the refs are looking at the monitor. I don't know if they're monitoring injury flagrant or what.
Well,
it was a tie-up. It should have been Prairie View's arrow.
So right there, while they're being gone, I want to remind you that this game and the nightcap game can be listened to through way of simulcast through, of course, the website obn-radio.com. You can listen live right now on TuneIn Radio. If you're in the Prairie View community, 87.9 FM. And don't forget, you can dial in, Brother Tim. You can be traveling about, and you can dial 605-477-5066 and listen while you work.
So you're nowhere beyond our reach.
I am by all reach, the closest thing to God. So they're still checking things out on the monitor. Give us your assessment of how there's been a tale of two halves so far for the Lady Panthers.
Hey, the Panthers have gotten aggressive. They woke up into that second quarter. The defense has picked up. Hey, scoring has picked up. Dobbins has gotten some help. hey, it's a Panthers game. They can play like this for the next 3-11 and fourth quarter. Hey, good things can happen.
Yes, sir. Good things can happen as they're still sorting things out. Want to remind the folks that we traditionally, for the last, I'd say 7-8 years or so, we've broadcast every game for the tournament. We're not going to do that this year. I'm getting a little older and a little bit wiser right now. So we'll be back after this broadcast for the 8:30 tip-off time between Texas Southern and the Prairie View A&M University Panthers. We are scheduled to be back to you about 8:15 Central Standard Time and get things ready for that nightcap. Meanwhile, there'll be 2 games played in between. It will have, of course, the Grambling State Lady Tigers and the Lady Tigers of Texas Southern. They'll do battle to see who plays the winner of this contest for the championship from the women's division. And you will have Arkansas Pine Bluff taking on the Southern Jaguars. That game will be just before the men take advantage for the nightcap at Prairie View and Texas Southern for the 8:30. And here's another little side note. Prairie View will be the home team for the nightcap.
That is exactly correct. I sat there thinking, I forgot we were the number 2 seed. we hadn't been in that position in a while.
It's been a while, and we're going to take us a break right now where they're sorting things out. You're listening to the SWAC basketball tournament live at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824. You're listening to Prairie View A&M University live sports coverage exclusively on the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. These fans are definitely healthy. They're healthy, alive, and well, as it seems like they got things sorted out right now. 3 minutes, 11 seconds. Well, if Prairie View gets the possession, okay. Well, I'll take that.
I don't know what they were looking for on the monitor.
Nonetheless, Panthers will get the ball. They're going from left to right on the dial, leading by the score of 50-48. Panthers setting up, down, the ball gets loose, and it's a scramble on the ground. Kick ball was the call.
TV's ball.
It's going to be Panthers ball. Panthers 50, Southern Jags 48. 3:01 remaining in the third period. This is game 1 of the semifinal round. Panthers waiting on the inbound. There's the ball shot down, and it got away. Tried to get it down low. In the turnover, here come the Jags. Jags back on the attack, setting things up. Looking now, cutting back on the perimeter on the right wing. And the drive, the shot is going to be finally by Green. She gets the basket to make it 50-50. That is 17 points for her. Her first for the second half. Panthers coming back looking for the rotation. 2 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the third period. All tied at 50. That shot up, no good. Rebound picked up by the Southern Jags. Dallas Jags on the attack, trying to take the advantage here. All tied at 50. Penetrating, going and kicking it back out. And at the elbow and stops from the free throw line. Oh, they're going to call charge. No.
And 1.
Samantha Duncan gets the basket. And are they going to call a foul on the Panthers?
Foul on Cobb.
Wow.
I think that's our third.
So Duncan will go for the and 1. She has it now at 52-50 with 2:07 remaining in this third period of play. Duncan with the free throw attempt. And it is good. It makes it 53-50. 2 minutes remaining in the third period. Panthers get across the timeline. Looking over. Dobbins kicks it back out. And now they're going to get it back. Dobbins at the midcourt. Panthers slowing things down. 1 minute and 47 seconds remaining in the third period. Panthers looking to drive off the glass. No good. Rebound picked up by the Panthers. Kicking it back out for the Panthers to set things up as Dobbins at the top of the key. Dobbins rolling around to the left wing. They're setting things around. Panthers being patient, waiting over in the corner. Or the Panthers still working. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Another stoppage of play. The whistle blows with 1:19 remaining in the third period.
Alexis Robinson will be shooting free throws.
Robinson will go to the line to shoot. Panthers trying to make it count at the free throw line. Robinson's attempt is too strong. Panthers trailing by 3 with 1:19 remaining in the third period. Second shot by Robinson, and it's no good. Rebound picked up by the Jags. Jags will come across the floor from right to left on the dial. 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining in the third period. Jags trying to extend their three-point lead. There's a whistle on the far end of the court. Green with the basket will get the and one attempt. Green heating up. We spoke her name too early, brother.
Yeah,
she now has 19 points.
Yeah, she's coming back alive.
Presley will come back in for the Panthers. Green, meanwhile, with 19 points and a chance to shoot the and one to make it a 6-point lead for the Jags. Free throw attempt is going to be missed, and the Panthers will come back with the possession. Panthers working. Looking the shot, and one. Counted, yes. Panthers with the basket. Dobbins with the basket to get the and one opportunity. Green picks up her first personal foul. 51.1 seconds remaining. Dobbins' free throw attempt is good. 55-53. Jags coming across now. Looking to try to settle things up. Panthers, PB Nation calling out defense. Rotate to the left side. The shot, no good. But then there's a stoppage in play.
Foul on Neely.
Neely picks up the foul. 35.8 seconds remaining in the third period. Neely picks up her third foul. Green will go to the line to shoot. As she makes the first free throw, makes it 56-53. Second shot. As you hear the PV Nation hollering to miss it. And to no avail. That's going to be 21 points for Green. 57-54, Panthers trailing. Working, looking with Newman, kicking it back out. And the Panthers being slow. Newman driving. Oh!
That was a good call. That was a block on the Jaguars. Two stopped and popped. She didn't keep going.
Right.
Prairie View's going to have to hit their free throws down the stretch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Charles Tall with the foul. Chelsea at the line shooting 2. First shot attempt. Rolls around the world and sinks on through to make it 57-54. Now they got a number, right? Number 40, Mariah Campbell, comes in for the Panthers. Going to need her to make her presence felt.
Said Dobbins down, didn't want her to pick up that fourth foul in these last 16.
Second shot is good. Makes it now 57-55. 13 seconds remaining in the fourth period. Throwing it up. Oh, pressure. And the steal. Panthers with 5 seconds on the clock. They're calling it out. You're going to have to do something. Oh, and one. The Panthers get the basket. Don't leave me hanging, Brother Tim. Absolutely 1 second remaining.
Wow.
That was Samantha Duncan with the foul. It's all tied at 57.
Shades of the end of the first half. Huh?
Chelsea going back to the line. She'll get a chance to add. And she makes it a 1-point lead for the Panthers with 1 second remaining. That is going to take care of the third quarter. The Lady Panthers up by 1, 57-58. We'll be right back.
Are you looking to expand your business? Consider advertising with us at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our variety of programming coverage provides a great opportunity for your company to get their message heard. For more information, give us a call at 832-213-8824. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but we'll be right back with more exciting sports broadcasting right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Be sure to visit both of our websites at obn-radio.com and ktorradio.com. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. You're listening to live sports coverage right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, serving the community since 2002. Be sure to visit both of our websites at ktorradio.com and obn-radio.com. You can follow us on Twitter at obn_radio. You can follow us on Instagram at obn-radio. We're also on iHeartRadio at OBN Sports. And you can also follow us on Facebook at Open Mic Broadcast Network. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're in that final stretch. Lady Panthers with 10 minutes to try to advance to the finals, leading 58-57. Panthers have had a pretty exceptional day, considering how they started. And we'll have Brother Tim get us up to speed on the leading scores. There's a turnover, and here come the Panthers on the attack. Panthers up by 1. They're setting things up slow, and Newman cutting across court as she places out with Dobbins down low. Setting up the Panthers, trying to work, gets it over. That shot is up and good.
Wow.
That's going to be Dominique Newman. Dominique makes it 60-57.
She's Prairie View's leading scorer with 19 now.
19 for Newman and 21 for Green.
Another turnover by the Jags.
Jaguars turn it over. Dominique Newman. This has been the game I've been looking for Dominique all season.
I think that's 17 for Newman, along with Dobbins 17.
Okay, so 17 and 17. No problem. We can spread the love. Panthers coming back, leading. Ready to go. That shot's no good. Rebound picked up by the Jags. Both Dobbins and Newman leading the team with 17 points. Panthers leading with 8 minutes and 57 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter, 60-57.
Dobbs leading rebounder with 9, followed by a surprise of Lanique Neely with 8 rebounds.
Yes, well, you know, she had those rebounds in the first half. She had 8 rebounds in the first half. So a good balance. We talked about that balance that the Panthers were going to need at the beginning of this broadcast. So the Jags now with the possession, 8 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in the fourth period. Panthers up by 3, 60-57. As we give a shout-out to Brother Lee Hall in Greenwood, Mississippi on the G-line. He has been an integral part of some, as they say, co-conspirators of broadcasting, multi-level broadcasting between our sister networks. You can listen to gwoodlive.com in Greenwood mornings. That's at the line or the Zags.
The foul on Neely, her fourth. She's got to come out.
4 on Neely. The first free throw is good to make it now 60-58. Second free throw attempt to go out. Second shot is good. 60-59, 1-point lead for the Panthers. Turnover, but then out of bounds. So Southern forces that turnover. Panthers with a 1-point lead, 8 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the final period. Jags now penetrating, going from right to left, looking to try to set things up. Being patient. That shot driving on the baseline. Shot is up and no good. Then it's picked up. Now Green coming to Green now with a total of 23 points. That's a mid-jumper, and that was up and good and responded by Dominique Newman. Dominique Newman with 19 points. The Panthers trying to make things tight. 62-61 is the score, and on the far side, we got another stoppage of play.
Foul on Dominique Newman.
Dominique, as they say, went from the White House to the outhouse on that. You get the basket on this end, and you get the foul on the opposite end. 19 points for Dominique Newman on tonight. I say tonight, on today. And third foul on Newman. And the Dobbins has 17 points. 62-61 is our score. Free throws are going to be, we got a little stoppage on the floor right now. Tim, you can bring us up to score on who's doing what on the score page.
Well, I think Green's setting at 25 points for the Jaguars, followed by Samantha Duncan, 12. They're the leading scorers for the Jags. Panthers are starting to get in a little foul trouble. We got 3 players with 3 and 1 with 4. So we got 8 minutes almost remaining. They're going to have to be careful to keep that defense tight.
Yes, sir. 7 minutes, 59 seconds remaining. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Panthers basketball action live from Houston, Texas on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
And your business? Consider advertising with us at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our variety of programming coverage provides a great opportunity for your company to get their message heard. For more information, give us a call at 832-213-8824. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but we'll be right back with more exciting sports broadcasting right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Be sure to visit both of our websites at obn-radio.com and ktorradio.com. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie, Texas.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going back. The Jags are trailing the Panthers by the score of 62-61. The first time these teams met, the Panthers won at home 69-62. Lady Jags returned that favor, winning 96-58. Right now, the loser is done for the season, and the winner will advance to the championship. The first free throw attempt is no good. Panthers will allow Cobb to come back in for the Panthers to use her for that rebounding experience.
And she's got 3 fouls, so she's going to have to be a little careful.
Mike Prince and Tim Thorne with you here from Delmar Center. Second free throw is good. We're all tied at 62. 7 minutes and 55 seconds remaining. Or 7:56, I should say. Got ahead of myself before they stopped the clock.
Southern's trying to apply a little trap.
Right.
Full-court trap, and that's a foul.
Well, the thing about the trap, you don't panic, and there's going to always be somebody open. You just got to take your time. But this is D1 basketball, so they should remember that as the ball is inbound. Panthers going from left to right, all tied at 62. 7 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the fourth period. Panthers working on the right wing. Newman looking, and there's a turnover, and here come the Jags. Jags going, penetrating, driving, and we got another ball that's going to be out of bounds. It was last touched by the Panthers, and possession will be for the Jags.
Dobbins got back on and recovered and knocked the ball out of Green's hands.
We don't want her to pick up that cheap foul, though. We still got a lot of basketball remaining. Carson enters now for the Lady Jags as we have 7 minutes and 37 seconds remaining in the fourth period. That shot is up and no good. Rebound picked up by Cobb, doing what she was sent in for. We got another whistle on the far end of the court.
Timeout, Panthers.
Panthers taking a timeout. We're going to take a timeout. It is getting heated right now. Lady Panthers up by the score of, we're tied by the score of 62-62. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
You're listening to live sports coverage right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, serving the community since 2002. Be sure to visit both of our websites at KTORradio.com and obn-radio.com. You can follow us on Twitter at OBN_radio. You can follow us on Instagram at OBN Radio. We're also on iHeartRadio at OBN Sports. And you can also follow us on Facebook at Open Mic Broadcast Network. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie, Texas. Did you know that the Open Mic Broadcast Network had 24-hour broadcasting on TuneIn Radio? All you have to do is type in Open Mic Broadcast Network and enjoy our 24-hour program. The station designed with you in mind. Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie, Texas. We're taking a break from our live community broadcasting right now, but we'll be right back with more exciting action right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Be sure to visit both of our websites at KTORradio.com and OBNradio.com.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 7 minutes, 24 seconds remaining. Panthers and the Jags all tied at 62. Another turnover coming in off the break. It's going to go against the Panthers. Going to be Southern's possession here. And we have 19 points for Newman, 17 points for Dobbins. And you said 20. I had 20. Yeah, 20. 23, which is 25 for Green, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Panthers on the defensive side. They're working down low on the Jags. Shot thrown up, and the basket is good. The set missed the basket, makes it 64-62. Panthers coming back on the attack right now. 6 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Another. Wow. They called 10-second violation on the backcourt. The pressure being applied by Southern, and didn't need that at this part of the game. Southern now with the inbound. 64-62. Jags on top. Panthers rotating well with the ball. On the defense, there's a cut by the Jags. Down low, shot thrown up. No good. It was blocked. Down in the paint. Panthers handling business. Ball off the Panthers on the defensive side will be possession for the Jags. Shot coming in for the Jags. 64-62. with 6:32 remaining in the final chapter. The winner will advance to the championship. The shot up off the glass, and it's good. Green with the basket. That's 27 for Green. Panthers, they got a stoppage of the clock here with 66-62 score. 6:11 remaining. Panthers will maintain possession on the inbound. Looking to go off the glass. Beautiful shot. Guy was Cobb with the basket to make it now 66-64. Panthers trail under 6 minutes, 5:55 to be exact. Panthers need a defensive turnover. That shot is up off the glass and it's good. Scott with the basket, 68-64. Here come the Panthers again. Ball is out of bounds.
Jaguars ball.
Charles will come in for the Jags. Jags will have possession. 5 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the contest. Panthers trail by the score of 68-64. Coming across the timeline now, or the Jags. Jags looking, trying to add to their lead. Panthers trying to stop them on this turnaround. Working down low. Panthers with the turnover. Coming back. Setting things up as they go from left to right. Panthers in their dark jerseys. Looking rotation, going around, penetrating. Stop, goes up off the glass. It's Dominique Newman. And she makes the glass again. Dominique Newman with 21 points on the day. 68-66. Jags on top. 4 minutes and 58 seconds remaining. Jaguars rotating on the offensive side. Ball on the right wing right now. Panthers back in the 2-1-2 zone. There's another basket by Green. I'm sorry, Scott, not Green. Scott, 32, not 22. Scott with the basket makes it 70-64. At this rate, the Panthers can exchange baskets. They're going to have to score and get a stop. As they're penetrating, kick it back out to the Panthers. Work on the perimeter. The shot is up and good. Dominique Newman heating up. 23 points for Dominique Newman.
Oh, a cold-blooded three.
Oh, Bear knocks down the three, and that makes it now 73-68. 4 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in the final chapter. Panthers trailing, but we got one heating up. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back with more Panthers basketball on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Station designed with you in mind and the voice of student athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie, Texas. What if I told you that for $6 a month, you could make a big difference in student activities going on throughout Waller County and beyond? For $6 a month, you can become a listening partner with the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Your partnership will help continue to secure the broadcast coverage of all of our high school and collegiate broadcasts that are performed live right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Be sure to visit our website today at obn-radio.com and make your donation today. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network is a community-based radio station located in Prairie, Texas. Serving the community since 2002, the Open Mic Broadcast Network specializes in local, regional, high school, and collegiate sports coverage. We also provide coverage for a variety of talk shows, sermons, and a whole lot more of community information. Visit our websites at ktorradio.com and obn-radio.com.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. Panthers with the ball right now, trailing by the score of 73-68. Panthers trying to look. Dominique Newman leading the scores for the Panthers with 23 points. Leading score for the Jags is Green with 27 points. Ball is out of bounds. Last touch by the Jags. As a jumper from the corner was no good. That one was shot by Dobbins. Rebound picked up by the Jags. 3 minutes and 55 seconds remaining now. Panthers trail 73-68. Jags with the possession. Trying to work things out now. Panthers trying to force a turnover as ball working down, in and low, out, high, low. Perimeter time now with 5 seconds on the shot clock. And the shot thrown up, rebound, and going to be picked up by the Panthers. Going, little physical contact there, transitioning through for the Panthers.
Still not in the bounce. Still not in the bonus. Ball side out. Got that slip for the all-tournament team.
They give us a chance to vote here for the all-tournament team. Right now, I want an all-PV team right now. 3 minutes and 24 seconds remaining.
Down by 5. We need
Panthers waiting for the inbound. Looking, rotating around on the Panthers. Neely with the three. No good. Kind of hit the front of the rim and rolled around like it wanted to fall, but did not avail. 3:08 remaining. Panthers still trailing 73-68. I'm sorry, not Jackson, but Southern with the basketball right now.
This is where the defense needs to make some stops.
Yes, sir. You need your defensive turnover. Tim, if you could give us a quick glance on what the turnovers are looking like for both teams at the last report, last topic.
Prairie View had 14 in the third quarter. Southern only had 8.
Well, the good thing about that, the Panthers had 7 turnovers in the first quarter, so they've calmed down a great deal on that. 2 minutes and 56 seconds remaining in the contest. Panthers trailing 73-68. Jags trying to add, Panthers trying to subtract. Rotating around the perimeter or the Jags. Yes, sir. Just being patient. Coach Sandy Pugh, 17 years at the helm for the Lady Jags. And it's going to be Green coming through with another basket. That is now 29 points for Green to make it 75-68. 7-point deficit for the Lady Panthers. Stoppage on the other end of the floor. Green gets charged with a foul. Still, where they're going to be Taylor with the free throw attempt. Sinks the first one to make the score now 75-69. 2:25 remaining. Now, do you start pressing if you're Coach Justice at this point, or do you still lay back?
No, you might have to start adding some pressure now.
Second side hits the front of the rim, gets the shooter's touch, makes it now 75-70. Panthers down by 5. Not much pressure, a little midcourt pressure by the Panthers. There's the Jags getting across the timeline right now with 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. Up by 5 for the Jags. Panthers rotating around on the defensive side. Kick back out to the right wing. Kicking it to the far side. Going back up to the top of the key or the Jags. Jags taking all the time in the world. 6 seconds on the shot clock. The shot is up and no good. Panthers coming back on the opposite side. Driving. The shot hits the shooter's touch and falls through. Dominique Newman has put the Panthers on her back. 25 points to make it now 75-72.
Timeout.
Timeout on the floor with 1 minute and 39 seconds. We're going to keep it right here. We got us one heating up, Brother Tim.
They fighting, man. They fighting.
Dominique Newman unofficially has 25 points, 29 points for Miss Brenda Green. The Panthers trying to advance to take on the winner of the later game between Grambling and Texas Southern right here from the Delmar Center in Houston, Texas. Thank you all so much for joining us. Thank Anderson Carpet Cleaning for their underwriter and support. Attorney Lee Van Richardson, located at 1047 Austin Street in Hempstead, Texas. His phone number is 979-826-8008. Want to thank Triple Refuge Ministries, located in Prairie, Texas, and the Prairie View Athletic Club, serving TV Nation since 1986. 1 minute, 39 seconds remaining. Panthers down by 3, 75-72. Coming out of the timeout, Panthers trying to scratch their way back in. Ball is inbounded as the Jags get ready to try and take care of things here. The Panthers swarming all over defensively. Panthers with the turnover on the defensive side. I'm sorry.
Foul on Dobbins.
Yeah, I said
that
turnover.
Didn't look like a foul.
And that's number 4 on Dobbins. They said Thomas. I'm sorry. Thought they said Dobbins for a second.
Yeah, it was on Dobbins.
Oh, it was on
4th.
Okay, she picks up her 4th foul, so that will bring the Jags to the line. Shooting 2. First shot is good. 76-72. Panthers trail with 1:27 remaining. Second shot up and good. 77-75. Panthers down by 5. 1:23 remaining. Panthers coming back quickly to execute. Get that one in and off the glass. Dominique Newman makes it 27 points on the day as the Panthers trail 77-74. Oh! Wow. Green answers the Newman call, and she'll get the and one. Chelsea picks up the foul. That's her 3rd foul. That is 31 points for Green. 79-74. The 1-and-1 shot by Green is Cobbs coming back in with 1:06 remaining in the contest. Green's free throw attempt is up. And he's finally going to get a chance to shoot it. She releases, and it's good.
6-point game, minute 5 seconds left.
32 points for Green. Panthers trying to fight back in now. Under a minute remaining. The shot is up and no good. Rebound picked up by the Jags. And the Panthers are going to have to foul right now. You got 43 seconds remaining in the contest, so stoppage. And right now the Panthers are going to have to hope that the Jags run ice cold at the free throw line. Newman charged with the foul. And that's her 5th foul, and Newman is done for the day. What a performance by Dominique Newman. 27 points. She fouls out. Chelsea Toole will come in for Newman, who has fouled out. 80-74 is our score with 40 seconds, 40.4 seconds to be exact. At the line will be the Lady Jags. That shot is up, and it's good. 81-74, 7-point lead now for the Lady Jags. Still a lot of ball left. In basketball, 40 seconds can be an eternity.
Exactly. So time, got to make some shots.
Yes, sir. Prairie takes a timeout. We're going to say it's a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. This is game 1 of the semifinal rounds here from the Delmar Center in Houston, Texas. 81-74, is our score. The Panthers trailing the Jags. The Panthers at one time were down by 16 points, had a lead as much as 6 points, and now they find themselves down by 7 points with 40.2 seconds remaining. The answer for the Jags have been Brenda Green. She has 32 points. Dominique Newman had 27 points, and she fouled out here with under a minute remaining in this final moments of the contest. Panthers started off a little cold, worked things up. Right now, they're going to have to make some things happen here as they get the inbound. Panthers working the perimeter. A pressure is put on by the Jags. Looking, trying to find something outside. The shot does fall through. That's going to be Cobb with the basket. Cobb makes it 81-76. Another quick foul with 28 seconds remaining in the contest. Neely gets her fifth foul, and Neely is done for the day. Neely will foul out. Presley will come in. The Panthers' season is at 28 seconds right now at the free throw line or the Jags. Thinking the first of the bonus shot, 82-76 now, 6-point lead for the Jags. Second shot falls through, 83-76. Panthers will get the inbound with 28 seconds. China comes on the floor for...
Well, you got to shoot some threes now.
You're going to have to shoot some threes. We're going to have to take a break here, and we'll come right back with the conclusion of the first round of the semifinals.
The Open Mic Broadcast Network, serving the community through faith and athletics.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we come out of the timeout. 28 seconds remaining in regulation. Panthers are trailing right now by the score of 83-76. Panthers will inbound, as Tim May mentioned. They're going to have to shoot some trays and shoot them quick right about now. Panthers with the inbound. Shot is going to be blocked, and it's going to almost seal the fate of the Panthers. With 20 seconds remaining, another quick foul.
Went for a quick two and ended up getting a blocked shot by the Jaguars.
So the Panthers have 20.4 seconds remaining. They're trailing by 7. Want to remind you, we'll be back tonight at 8:30 tip-off time. BV will be the home team taking on Texas Southern. So you got the bands doing a little jarring at each other right now. The Storm taking on the Ocean of Soul.
That's the jukebox.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Texas Southern, the jukebox. Thank you, sir. Ready to resume action right now. Panthers.
Oh, that's 5 on Dobbins.
Dobbins reaches in to get the foul, stop it with 19 and a half seconds remaining. Dobbins will exit with 17 points. Panthers. Robinson will come in now as they'll walk to the far end of the court. as Samantha Duncan will go to the line to shoot. She'll be shooting two. The first shot to be offered up by Duncan is en route, and it's good.
Jaguars are hitting their free throws.
Yes, they've hit them down in the stretch run here. 84-76 is our score right now. Duncan will get ready to shoot the second shot. Lane violation.
On who?
Looks like they're going to call it against the Panthers.
Yep.
So that would give Duncan another opportunity.
Missed it again.
And she misses that one. So I guess the free throw does not lie. 84-76. Panthers coming back, trying to get something quick here.
Need a quick three.
And they're wasting a lot of time. That shot's up, no good. The rebound going to be picked up by the Jags with 3 seconds remaining, and that is really going to take the Panthers to the final stretches here. We got 3 seconds remaining, and that is going to give us the final. 84-76 is our final score of today's game for the first round. Lady Panthers fall to the Jags 84-76. We're going to take us a quick break, and we'll come back for our post-game wrap-up. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Our post-game report, Lady Panthers falling by the score of 84-76 to the Lady Jags. That will bring an end to the Panthers season. They end up going 15-16 on the regular season of play right now. So the Panthers season comes to an end. A strong performance by Dominique Newman. She fouls out, but she scored 27 points, 17 points for Shayla Dobbins. We do not have the official tally sheet just of yet, but we're trying to work our way around for that as the Panthers fall short here in the semifinal rounds to end their season. Panthers go 12-6 on the regular season, end up going 15-16 on the overall season. So Coach Raven Justice and the Panthers season comes to a halt. They will hopefully be here around tonight to support the men on their side of the broadcast as the Panthers will get ready to take on Texas Southern. Lady Panthers not able to stop the action and the flow of Miss Brenda Green. Brenda Green had a total of 32 points on the night as she led to all scores with 32 points. Lady Panthers season comes to an end, but they shall rise to fight again. We want to thank each and every one of you who have joined us on our broadcast coverage, reminding you that you can always keep up with us on the Mike Prince Show. They come to you daily right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. You can visit our website at obn-radio.com. Follow us on Twitter at Radio Guy. Instagram is Radio Guy 22. And don't forget, we are always on the site at obn-radio.com. The Lady Panthers fall short 84-76. That is going to conclude our first half of this broadcast for our coverage here. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince, on behalf of Tim Thorne and Prairie View Nation. Thank you all so much for joining. God bless and have a wonderful time. We'll see you back at 8:15 p.m. Central Standard Time.
The following sports broadcast was an exclusive presentation of the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Thanks for joining us on today's broadcast. You can follow us all season long right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network by visiting our website at obn-radio.com. Listen throughout the season for more exciting student athletic coverage right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics.